What's going on, guys? Duel here. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend, and once again I would like to apologize for not streaming yesterday. I was having some lag issues, and yes, I do live stream on Twitch almost every day, twitch.tv/jppduel. The link is for the Twitch is in the video description itself along with my schedule, so you guys can check it out. For today's game, I am going second, and my opponent is playing a Zefra deck. Now, if you guys don't know what a Zefra deck is, it's basically a Pendulum deck that specials out a bunch of disruptions on the field, with them having access to big monsters like Baron de Fleur, Boral Sword, and this guy was even playing the, I believe, Denlong with Yazi package in his extra deck. So he keeps going into his combo, and if you guys look at my own hand, I started with a Maxi, which was negated, an Effect Whaler, which I use on this card, the 9 Pillars of Yanzing Searcher. I don't want him getting that interruption, the Omni Negate on the field. So he specials out a Tuner, goes into his Rockets Jet Synchron, goes into Mecha Beast Auroradon. Auroradon gets him his token, which would have gotten him access to a bunch of big monsters. So I nib him right here. I don't want him having access to big monsters. Nib him, kill off his board, give him a token, he sets down a card, ends his turn. Now, I was pretty lucky over here to draw into a starter card. My starting hand was pretty dead. It was a really good hand for going second, but otherwise, if I did not draw into a starter card, pretty bad hand. Thankfully, I did draw into a starter card, so I go into my combo. I did not use Raigeki to pop the token just yet. I was waiting. in case that card was a special summon card. So there was a Zefra Divine Strike, which basically negates my graveyard activation of my first prankkids monster, making my combo just stop in its tracks. Use my Meowmoo, pop his Nib token, hit him in the face for 3k, go into my Predaplan. Nib plus the Meowmoo are effect monsters, they can go into Predaplan. Predaplan gives me access to my DPE, again can't go into Butler because I don't have the materials in my grave or my banishment pile or on my field for going into Butler. So DPE target the Predaplan plus his field spell, pop him. Here I had a choice, either the field spell or the back row set of the Zefra. Zefra is the monster that searches them for another Zefra monster. So I chose to pop his field spell. Then I activate DPE, pop his Pendulum set zone. I did this in this way because I did not want him to actually be able to go into Pendulum summon, but he had access to Zefra Providence to search for cards, and he's gonna go into his normals anyway. Fine. He goes into his Electromite. Fine. The only thing I'm thinking about at this point is whether or not my opponent can outright kill me this turn. Because if he can't outright kill me this turn, next turn I have Raigeki, I have DPE, I could make plays happen. So he just attacks me in the face with his Electromite for 18, we take it. I draw into my starter card, which was another Lamses that I special off of the Dasher from my graveyard. Then I get the DPE on the field on my standby, go into my combo. This time my opponent has no cards he can use to negate my combo from going through. So the 1-card combo, Doodle-Doo, he's gonna Effect Whaler my Doodle-Doo. Now, right here, as I keep saying, we do not care as long as we have either Pranks or Pandemonium in our hand. We do not care about our Doodle-Doo Search getting negated, because Doodle-Doo Search plus the Fansies, those are the ways for you to get your Pranks plus Pandemonium in your hand. I already had Pranks in my hand, so this was perfectly okay with me. I was just hoping he would not Effect Whaler my DPE. He used his Effect Whaler on my Doodle-Doo. I sent to the graveyard a copy of Panda. Now right here, my opponent just nibs me. So I chain link my DPE, pop his field spell and my DPE, so my DPE wouldn't get tributed. It tributes the entire field, gets a nib, gives me a token for 1000 defense, 4800 attack. Then I use Raigeki, pop his field. I do not want him to have any monsters on the field if I can't help it. Then I use Celestial to get 2 extra cards, end my turn by activating Pranks, recycling 3, draw into a Called By. Pretty nice. If my opponent goes into his own DP or some card that I don't want in his grave, I can negate that, right? And my opponent draws and scoops. Now, he could not access the full interruption part of his deck, or couldn't go into full-blown Omni negates on the field, which was really good for us. I played through his disruptions, played through his hand. We made it work. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the game, guys. If you guys do like this kind of videos, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing to my channel, maybe coming on my Twitch, watching me live, support me on my Twitch as well. I'm really close to hitting affiliate, so I really appreciate that. And this is JPB Duel signing off for today. See you guys in the next video. Peace!